It's Hilly and Hart.
As sports feats go, this is quite amazing. A guy by the name of Daniel Jacob just set a new Guinness record. He controlled a soccer ball for 28 hours, 21 minutes, and 2 seconds. And it's called like kick-ups or keepy-uppies. You ever heard of that?
Wow, the professional term of keepy-uppy? No.
Keepy-uppies, I think.
I've not heard that.
You bounce the ball off your head, feet, knees, or what was the other one? Okay, knees, chest, head, and feet. Yeah.
Okay.
And you have to keep the ball airborne 28 hours and 21 minutes. Now, here's the thing. Every 3 hours, you get a break of 15 minutes. That's what they allow for the record. So I'm sure he did that. But for 21 hours, except for the breaks, man, the kick-ups are or keepy-uppies.
Yeah, and that's actually a technical term.
Name.
We're not making that up.
No, that's what they call it.
Yeah.
I just think it's adorable. Keepy-uppies.
That's right.
What are you doing out there? I'm playing keepy-uppies.
I mean,
okay, you be a good boy.
It sounds like you're cheering on your toddler. Look at him go with his keepy-uppies.
Oh, yeah.
He's 35. It's okay. He's so proud. Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, how bruised up was this guy?
I would imagine.
I mean, you can't have that repeated motion and having the ball hit you so many times and it not bruise up a little bit.
I would think. I mean, maybe every time you hit off the chest, you try to aim a different spot on your chest. I don't know. But head, chest, knees, and feet, right?
Oh, wait a minute. If he's got that kind of control, then, yeah, he deserves this record.
Knees and toes, knees and toes.
Head, shoulders. No, it's supposed to be head, chest, knees and feet. There we go.
Well done, Daniel.
It's Hilly and Hart.
Well, in the boy, you don't see that everyday category. There are some volunteers who are helping with a rock pool restoration project at a beach. And they discovered about 200 Victorian-style shoes and soles on the beach.
This was in Wales.
Yeah.
And apparently there had been, because you think, well, how does that happen?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, they knew they were old. They said, well, we looked at it, we could see the design, obviously the way they were made and the shapes and everything. These are old shoes.
And then they said there were hobnails in the soles. I don't know what a hobnail is or if I could identify one, but apparently that's very important.
If anybody uses hobnails now,
I don't know if these
whatever
volunteers were all former cobblers or what.
They say there was a shipwreck back in the 19th century that, you know, maybe these are where they're from or everything.
Mm-hmm.
But
because apparently sometimes they wash up on shore, but not this many all at once.
All at once, 200 pairs of old-style Victorian shoes. Wouldn't it be funny if you kind of plan ahead of time, you dress in some old Victorian clothes, and then suddenly you see the guy coming out of the ocean going, has anybody seen my shoes?
I'm just thinking if you were a volunteer, you'd be looking going, hey, these are in better shape than my other shoes.
It's true.
I'll just go ahead and take these home.
They don't have any holes in them.
Yet.
It's Hilly and Hart.
Well, if you have a water cooler at work, you want to pay attention to this. They've done a study, 70 studies around the world. It's not just Americans. But they say the average water cooler at work has more bacterial contamination than tap water.
Then why does it taste so good?
I know, it's true. It is delicious. Something, I don't know what it is, but they say, get this. This is rather amazing, actually. 76.6% of the water cooler samples had coliform bacteria, you know, like E. coli and that kind of thing.
Oh, I was going to say, like cauliflower, like the vegetable? What's wrong with that?
Like E. coli is like, what are you people doing with that water?
No kidding.
As opposed to 36.4% in tap water. So that's just something to be aware of, that your work is not exactly as good as what you have at home. Which is amazing to me.
I'm just going to chalk it up to a water enhancement. That's the way I'm going to do it.
Well, I got the solution for you. Just get rid of the water and put vodka in that sucker. Problem solved, you know?
I told you. When I was hired, I was like, can we have margaritas? And instead, in the water cooler. And they said, we'll get back to you. 17 years later, I'm still waiting.
It's Hilly and Hart.
All right, Kevin, what is your all-time favorite Girl Scout cookie?
Ooh, I like the peanut butters. Those are good. The peanut butter, I forget what they're called.
Well, you got two kinds of peanut butter. Describe it.
It's like a vanilla cookie outside, and it's got the peanut butter inside.
Okay, that's not a that's not a vanilla cookie. It's kind of like a nutty, peanutty
Yeah, there you go. That's
cookie.
the one.
The Do-si-dos.
Do-si-dos.
All right.
I like those.
Well, if you love Do-si-dos, you're a straight shooter who gets down to business.
Yeah.
Unlike your chocolate-covered peanut butter counterpart, you don't have an outer layer that takes time to shed. You're all you all the time. Oh, gosh, that's correct. Right from the get-go. Tough on the outside, sweet on the inside. Well, I don't know about that part.
This sounds very unscientific to me.
Well,
there you go.
There's a list out that says what your favorite Girl Scout cookie flavor says about you.
What do you got? Tell me.
Okay,
yours.
so my all-time favorite, before I realized I had this stupid gluten allergy, are the Samoas. You know, the caramel delights. Mm-hmm. Okay, it says you know a thing or two about having fun. No lies there. The wildest cookie of the bunch. You're not afraid to show your stripes. In college, you danced on tables and made out with everyone. Joke's on you! I didn't go to college.
Although I do know some stories about Aaron, what I won't share on the air.
Just like the many dimensions of this cookie, coconut, caramel, and chocolate, you've got a multifaceted personality that keeps admirers coming back for more.
But ask me privately.
Well, this took a turn. Good grief. If you do like the peanut butter patties,
Yes,
that's the ones that are chocolate covered.
Okay.
You're a tad more refined on the outside than those spunky Samoas.
Oh, no.
But by no means
Not
does that
refined.
make you boring. Your personality has many layers, just like your favorite cookie. It may take a little while for you to melt off your sweet outer shell, but once you warm up to people, your wild side makes a cameo. Yeah, those are the ones that are chocolate covered. You did not like those.
What's the coconut one? The coconut cookie?
The Samoas.
So is that Samoas?
That was me,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, and then here's the shortbread.
Okay.
Chances are you own a pearl necklace and matching
Oh
earrings.
my gosh.
You had tea parties as a child and served those cookies to your porcelain dolls. You have no time for silly coconut-crusted concoctions and mouthfuls of mint. You prefer everything simple, classic, and timeless, just like your favorite cookie.
Now I wish you had college days.
I did not. All right, so Thin Mints. Thin Mints are usually the most popular.
They are very popular, yes.
All right. You're an icy cold honey, and you just don't care.
Oh.
You have a dark and mysterious side, which mirrors the allure of your favorite cookie. Your cool core means you invented the cold shoulder.
Oh,
Your bold sense of self leaves a lasting impression on those who can get past your ice queen ways.
I don't buy any of this. The Girl Scout cookies, I think, would also have a problem with it.
I don't know. Yours is pretty right on the money, Mr. Hilly.
True, yeah.
It's Hilly and Hart.
So, whenever a character goes into the public domain after X number of years, it's no longer owned by anybody, by a studio or whatever.
Right.
And at that point, you can do whatever you want with it. They did it with Popeye. They turned Popeye into this slasher thing. They did it with Mickey Mouse.
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. That was one of the more disturbing ones.
Yes.
Well, we got another name to throw onto the list now. It is Betty Boop.
What?
Betty Boop, the lovable 1930s character. She's been released as a brand new low-budget horror flick titled simply Boop.
Okay, that doesn't sound very scary.
Boop. No, it's a boop. That's what you say to a baby. Boop. When
I
you're-
boop my dog's nose all the time.
when you're playing with them, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, they're using. I don't know what they're going to make this thing out, but it's going to be an indie horror thing. And there are some other characters and films that are soon going to also be public domain. King Kong and Pluto are approaching their copyright expirations as well. So
Interesting.
this particular one is the Betty Boop one is a feminist revenge story. Early history of fending off harassment into a motive for her rage-fueled haunting. So
Good grief.
there you go.
Does that mean you're going to want to run out and see it, Hilly?
It is tempting, I gotta tell you. But
It's Hilly and Hart.
All right, bathroom and hygiene habits. Apparently, you need to stop doing these.
why are you looking at me?
Well, here you go. Washing your hands too quickly after you use the bathroom.
No, I don't bother with that. It's okay.
I know.
I'm good with that.
Kevin is not a hand washer. It kind of skeeves me out a little bit. But they're saying basically if you just wet your palms and you rub briefly and that's it.
You feel better about yourself and that's it.
That's not washing your hands.
No, it's just getting your hands wet is all it's doing.
Yeah, flushing the toilet with the lid up.
I did that yesterday.
Gross.
Actually,
man.
this morning I did that too. Because I know they say everything flies out of there.
Of course it does.
At like a rapid rate.
Yes.
And it's amazing. What do they say? Aerosol reached about 1.5 meters. All right, first of all, we're in America. Why are these stories saying meters?
Mm-hmm.
Give me inches or something. Within 8 seconds after flushing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm well out of there after 8 seconds.
Oh, gosh.
Because I'm not standing around to wash my hands. I know that.
No, you're just busy letting it contaminate for the next person.
Right.
Reusing damp towels, bath mats, and washcloths.
How often do you wash your bath towel?
Once a week.
Okay. See,
Why? How often do you?
well, I don't do the laundry, but I can tell you, my wife. I mean, we'll probably go a few weeks because I figure, okay, it dried, I can use it again. But yeah, I get the idea that there's still have germs and everything on.
Well, yeah.
them, so
Okay, using a dirty sponge or a cloth to clean the bathroom.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
even I can see that. Okay, here's one: toothbrush care. Your toothbrush gets wet, obviously.
Yeah.
And then it sits near your sink and toilet. And they say holders can hide pooled water and toothpaste, and then that grime transfers back to your hands. Now, I have an electric toothbrush that sits on the charger,
Mm-hmm.
and I do see like all the stuff, gunk sort of drips down there, and it's all sitting in a little dried pool near the charging area of it. I clean that off every once in a while, but
Gross. It sounds like you need to clean it off a little more often. Yuck.
just little
And-
thing. If you wear contact lenses, here's something.
I haven't thought about this in years, but here we go. Letting water touch contact lenses. They say that's bad. A lot of people rinse contact lenses with tap water, shower with lenses in, or reuse old contact solution. That, of course, that can expose your eye to all kinds of infections. Ew.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I haven't done that in years. But this is terrible. This is even worse. When I used to play basketball, I had hard contacts. And if I took an elbow to the face or something and one popped out, I would find it on the gym floor, just stick it in my mouth to wet it and put it back in.
Well, what else? What option did you have, though?
Exactly.
So
I really didn't.
you got to throw fate to the wind here.
Yeah, it's either let's halt the game for a little bit longer, or let's let Hart
Winging a-
get her act together
winging
and
a prayer
move
and hope
on.
everything's okay. Yeah.